Tonight on Mello TV Sports, Chris Gayle and Stephanie Taylor among the nominees for ICC Player of the Decade. Thompson Hera among the finalists for the Female World Athlete of the Year. And results from the UEFA Champions League. And we bowl off Mello TV Sports with some fantastic cricket news as Jamaicans Chris Gayle and Stephanie Taylor have been nominated for International Cricket Council Player of the Decade Awards. Gayle is up for the Men's T20 International Player of the Decade along with India's Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, Sri Lanka's Lasith Malinga, Rashid Khan of Afghanistan and Imran Tahir of South Africa, as well as Australia's Aaron Finch. Taylor is on the list of ICC Women's Player of the Decade with Australia's Elise Perry and Meg Lanning, Susie Bates of New Zealand, Mathali Raj of India and Shara Taylor of England. West Indies captain Taylor along with Raj, Lanning, Perry, Bates and Jhulan Goswami were shortlisted for the ICC Women's ODI Player of the Decade. West Indies star Deandra Dottin is up for Women's T20 International Player of the Decade alongside Lanning, Perry, Sophie Devine, Elisa Healy and Anya Shrubsole. Dr. Akshay Mansingh and Paul Slow will this week travel to Bangladesh to conduct a detailed assessment ahead of the scheduled ICC Future Tours program in January next year. The tour is due to feature matches in both the ongoing ICC Test Match Championship and the ICC One Day International Super League. Mansingh is a CWI board director and member of the CWI and ICC Medical Advisory Committee, while Slow is the CWI security manager. While in Bangladesh, they will visit all the proposed facilities for the tour in both Dhaka and Chattogram, attend matches in the Banga Banu T20 Cup, and also get a first-hand look at the country's COVID-19 response protocols. The tour of Bangladesh will be the third tour for the West Indies men's team since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. On to some exciting track and field news now. Jamaican sprint star Elaine Thompson-Herah is among the 5 finalists for the Female World Athlete of the Year 2020. Thomas Herah, who went undefeated in 7 100-meter races and ran a world-leading time at 10.85 over the distance, is pitted against Ethiopia's Letsenebet Gidi, who set a world record 14 minutes 06.62 seconds over 5,000 meters. Sifan Hassan of the Netherlands, who set a world record of 18,930 meters in the 1-hour run. Kenya's Perez Jepchirchir, who won the World Half Marathon title and twice broke the World Half Marathon record for a women-only race, and Yolima Rojas of the Venezuela, who went undefeated in 4 triple jump competitions indoors and outdoors and broke the world indoor triple jump record with a leap of 15.43 meters. The winner will be revealed in 11 days at the World Athletics Awards 2020 to be hosted virtually by Sanya Richards-Ross and Ato Bolden. A full schedule of 14 meetings has been put forward on the provisional calendar for the 2021 season of the Diamond League, which will see a return to culminating in a winner-takes-all season final in Zurich. Now, in its 12th annual cycle, track and field's premier season-long competition will begin on May 23 with the meeting International Mohammed VII in Rabat, Morocco. The series then heads to the Middle East for the Doha Diamond League, which is scheduled for May 28. Rome will host the first European meeting of the season on June 4 before athletes head to Oslo a week later. Following stops in Stockholm, Monaco, and London in the first 2 weeks of July, there will be a month-long pause for the Olympic Games in Tokyo, Japan. The series will then resume in Shanghai on August 14 before a continent-spanning double bill the following weekend. Saturday, August 21 will see the Hayward Field in Eugene host its first Wonder Diamond League meeting, while on Sunday, the 22nd of August, will host the first edition of a brand new Diamond League meeting in China, details of which are to be announced in due course. Athletes will return to Europe for the final leg of the season, with meetings in Lausanne, Paris, and Brussels before the season finale in Zurich from September 8 to 9. In the first 13 meetings, athletes will earn points in a bid to qualify for a place in the final, where they will have a chance to win the Diamond League trophy and be crowned a Diamond League champion in their chosen discipline. The calendar is strictly provisional at this stage and remains subject to changes depending on the global health situation next year. We kick it over to football news now. Bruno Fernandes fired in a brace as Manchester United beat Istanbul Başakşehir 4-1 today to close in on a place in the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League. Fernandes opened the scoring early on for the hosts with a stunning 20-yard finish before tapping in a second. Marcus Rashford scored from the penalty spot to make it 3-0 before halftime. Dennis Torok scored a free kick late on for the visitors, but Dan James, the Welshman, side-footed in to round off the victory. The results mean Manchester United are atop of Group H with 9 points, 3 ahead of second place Paris Saint-Germain, and they need 1 point from their 2 remaining games to seal a knockout spot. Also in today's group game, PSG defeated RB Leipzig 1-0. Olivier Giroud's injury-time header booked Chelsea's place in the knockout stages as they defeated Reims 2-1. The result helped Sevilla by Sevilla's 2-1 win in Krasnodar means the Blues and the Spanish side are guaranteed to finish in the top 2 spot of Group E. Frank Lampard's side are now unbeaten in 13 games in all competitions and have won their last 6 matches. In other results today, Barcelona roughed up Dynamo Kiev 4-0. Borussia Dortmund were 3-0 winners over Club Brugge. Lazio were 3-1 winners over Zenit St. Petersburg, while Juventus clipped Ferencváros 2-1. And finally, in the sports news tonight, Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah is back in training and could face Atalanta in the Champions League game tomorrow. The 28-year-old missed Sunday's 3-0 win over Leicester City after testing positive for coronavirus while on duty with Egypt. He has since tested negative for the virus and took part in training yesterday. Liverpool have a 100% winning record this season in Champions League and will reach the last 16 if they beat their Serie A opponents. And those are the stories making sports news tonight. We now head back to the news desk with Tamara Mikhail.
Thank you, Christopher. And now to end tonight's newscast, here are the main points. New curfew hours for the December to January period have been proposed by Prime Minister Andrew Holness, starting 10 p.m. nightly and ending at 5 a.m. the following day. On the upcoming holidays, the curfew is proposed to commence at 7 p.m. and end at 5 a.m. An additional 4 COVID-19 related deaths and 79 new cases were recorded across Jamaica on Monday, bringing the total number of COVID-19 related deaths to 243 and the total number of confirmed cases to 10,422. The police are seeking the public's help in locating 32-year-old Jason Price of Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13, who has been missing since November 18, and 23-year-old Crystal Claire Burnside of Bougainville Path, Clarendon, who has been missing since November 20. And as garbage pile up and rodents start plaguing some communities in the corporate area, residents from Waltham Park Road and Arnett Gardens are urging persons to practice proper garbage disposal. And that's our news package for you tonight. Thank you for tuning into Mello TV Evening News at 8. I am Tamara Mikhail. Remember to stay safe and pleasant viewing.